Welcome. My name is Lily, and this offering is a simple Kripalu Vinyasa flow, accessible to all levels and abilities. Please honor your body throughout the practice, using props to support yourself and taking any modifications or variations as needed. We'll begin with some breath work, moving into warm-ups and a slow sun salutation. To begin, find yourself in a comfortable seated position in a place free of distractions. You're welcome to sit cross-legged. If so, I recommend a block underneath your seat to elongate your spine, or one underneath either knee if you have tight hips or joints. You're also welcome to have your back resting against a wall or sit in a chair. When you come into that comfortable seated position, we'll take a deep breath in to begin, inhaling through the nose. And exhale with a sigh, letting everything go. Again, cleansing through the nose. And sigh. Now taking the deepest breath of the day from the very bottom of your lungs. Suspending for a moment at the top and exhale. Allowing the breath to flow all the way to the bottom. Softening your gaze or closing your eyes, bringing your awareness inwards. And as you sit here, allow yourself to arrive in the present moment, using your physical senses to ground you. Your base growing heavy, resting into the earth, grounding you down. Allowing your spine to grow tall, rolling your shoulders up towards your ears back and down, releasing all the weight you've been carrying around. Growing tall with each inhale, extending out the crown of your head. Exhale, melting your shoulders again back and down, broadening your chest, your heart center. Throughout this practice, being gentle with yourself, your movements, your thoughts, allowing every sensation to arise, to just be. Deepening your breath, lengthening it until it fills your entire body. Each inhale a bit fuller, each exhale a bit longer. In the Radiant Sutras, it says, at the end of the exhale, breath surrenders to quietude. For a moment, you hang in the balance, suspended, in the fertile spaciousness that is the source of breath. At the end of the inhale, filled with the song of the breath, there is a moment when you are simply holding the tender mystery. In these interludes, experience opens into exquisite vastness, with no beginning and no end. Embrace this infinity without reservation. You are its vessel. As you breathe now, imagine yourself like this vessel, surrendering to the quietude at the bottom, to the vast spaciousness, the source of life. This breath filling your body. your next inhale to come all the way up into your heart center. Suspend for a moment at the top if that feels comfortable. Breathing into all the spaces in your rib cage, your heart, your clavicle. Expand into this infinite. When you're ready, exhale. With intention, allow the breath to flow down, down, down to the quietude at the bottom. Holding for a moment in this stillness. How is this sensation different? Relaxing back into your natural breathing pattern. Noticing if there's any more spaciousness in your breath, in your mind, in your body. When you're ready, gently drop your chin towards your chest, lengthening the back of your spine. Let the heaviness of your head stretch your neck muscles. Your upper back, how strong are your shoulders? Inhale, roll your right ear towards your right shoulder, lengthening the side of your neck. For an added stretch, extend your left arm slightly away from your body, reaching through your fingertips, pressing that shoulder down. And exhale, drop your chin through center. Inhale, opening to the other side. Let your breath move your physical body now. Exhaling through center. Inhale to open. Moving with a gentleness, a tenderness. If you'd like, opening into full neck circles. Only if that feels good for you. And on your next inhale, reversing directions, moving back, exhaling forwards. Maintaining control all the way around. And on your next exhale, rock forwards. Inhale, move back. Begin making slow circles from your hips, opening your waist. If your back is against a wall, moving slightly away. If you're sitting up on a pillow or a bolster, maybe removing that from underneath you. And at your own pace, reversing directions. Allowing yourself to become lost in the movement, releasing the need to know what comes next, to remember what came before. And we'll take 2 more circles, but slowing down to half the speed. Imagine you had an infinity to complete 1 revolution. How slow would you move? smile. Breathing in deeply again, exhale with a sigh, and fold forwards. Walk your palms in front of you. Either come onto your palms or fold completely onto your forearms. You're welcome to place a block underneath your hands as well. If you're seated, this might be hands on knees. Use your palms to press yourself back up. Inhale, sweep both arms all the way up. Ground down through your sit bones, extend through your fingertips, taking up vertical space, one infinite column. And exhale as if you had a pair of wings, press the air down on either sides. Inhale, taking up space all around you. This space is yours. And exhale, feel resistance under your arms. One more time. And exhale, drop your right arm across your body. Left hand comes behind yourself, pressing yourself gently into a twist. Exhale. Notice if you're forcing anything. If you are, ease away gently. One more breath. And inhale to unwind, reaching tall. Exhale, twisting to the other side gently. Slowly warming the body up as if these were the first movements you were taking today. Inhale back through center. And once again, fold forwards. Noticing this time if there's any more ease in your movement in your body. And then walking completely forward over your crossed legs, coming into tabletop position. If you were seated in another position or standing, however you were, come on into tabletop position. Bring your knees under your hips, fingers spread wide, wrists under shoulders, grounded down here. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up, arching your spine. And exhale, tuck tailbone, curling everything inwards. Inhale to open. Exhale, curl, compress. One more time, inhale. And exhale, shift your hips back, coming into child's pose. Knees can be wide or close together. If this is too much sensation, you're welcome to place a blanket or pillow between your knees or a few blocks underneath your seat. If your forehead doesn't reach the ground, place your blocks or palms beneath it. And slowly settle yourself down. Becoming aware of where you're holding tension in your physical body. In your hips, the small of your back, the tips of your shoulders. As you inhale, breathe into those spaces of discomfort. And exhale, invite them to soften just a little bit. Breathing in awareness. And exhale, gentleness. Like a child
There is nothing more you need to do than just be here, right now, resting. Everything you need you have with you on the mat. And inhale, spread your fingers wide. Exhale, plant your palms back down onto the mat firmly. Notice every part of your body in contact with the earth. Let yourself be grounded by the sense of touch. The tops of your feet, shins, forearms, forehead, palms. And inhale, walk your fingertips towards the end of your mat, lifting your hips away from your heels. Exhale, melt your heart down, arching your spine for puppy dog. If this is too much sensation, bend at your elbows. And breathe into this new posture. How does it feel? For a deeper stretch, tend your fingertips. Press one shoulder forwards and then the other. Meeting yourself where you are at today. And inhale, roll through to tabletop position, familiar. Exhale, belly down onto the mat. Bring your knees closer together. Find your palms under your shoulders. Hug your knees together, grounding down into the earth with your pubic bone. Inhale, lift your chest away from the mat. Exhale, drop your shoulders back. Hug your elbows into your side body, tracking towards your tailbone. Zip your legs together, heels touching. Palms barely hovering against the mat. For low cobra, bhujangasana, inhale for strength. And exhale, release. Noticing how the more intention you bring to a posture, the more challenging it becomes. One more time, inhale, low cobra, bhujangasana, chest lifts away from the mat, shoulders wrap back and down, arms hug into the side body. Engaging your legs, spreading your fingers, and breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, release. All the way down. And inhale, press into your palms to lift your entire torso away from the mat for full cobra. Modification option to come to your forearms here. And exhale, once again, roll your shoulders back to open your chest. Inhale, pressing into your forearms or palms to gain length through the crown of your head. Exhale. One more breath in, full cobra. And exhale, hips back over heels. Take child's pose. Take your time arriving. You have all the time in the world. And take a full body breath in. Exhale, release. One more time. And exhale, letting go of any attachments that don't serve you, reminding yourself that you are enough just the way you are right now. Spread your fingers wide, plant your palms back onto the mat. On an inhale, roll yourself forwards. Exhale, belly down. Inhale, bhujangasana, low cobra. Exhale for strength. One more breath. And release. Inhale, Your version of full cobra, palms right under your shoulders, far in front of you, or forearms, wherever you are. Breathe in fully into your chest, your heart center. Exhale, shoulders back. Inhale, broadening your forehead. Exhale, hips over heels, child's pose. And we'll move slightly faster with one breath for every one movement. Now, through that sequence, inhale, walk your fingers forwards. Exhale, puppy dog. Inhale, through tabletop. Exhale, belly down. Inhale for low cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale to release. Inhale for full cobra, shining your heart forwards, and exhale, child's pose. Feel your breath moving more rapidly as your body warms up. We're going to now move into downward facing dog. If you get lightheaded when you go upside down, you're welcome to just come into tabletop position for now or remain in child's pose. When you're ready, tuck your toes over onto the mat. Spread your fingers wide, planting your palms into the mat. On an inhale, press into your palms to lift your hips up. Step your feet wide apart. Generous bend in your knees. Wrapping your shoulders around your side body, getting your armpits to face one another. This might feel awkward or uncomfortable at first, and that's okay. Take some movement from side to side, walking out your legs. Arriving in downward facing dog. Again, bending your knees as much as you need so that there's no discomfort in your lower back. And step your feet slightly closer together. Big breath in, bend your knees, sinking your chest towards your thighs. Exhale, lengthen, driving your heels down towards the ground. Straighten your legs as much as possible. And continue walking out your calves. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, lengthen. Now inhale, roll your weight forwards. Exhale as you come into high plank. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift your hips back to downward facing dog. Exhale, roll your weight forwards. Bend your knees. Inhale, downward dog. And exhale, forwards, bend. Inhale, 3 more times. Breath in to begin. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Downward facing dog. Walk out your sides. Bend your knees. And big breath in, bend your knees, exhale, lengthen, inhale for strength, exhale, roll your weight forwards to high plank. Modifications, you're welcome to bend your knees or come to forearms. Wherever you are, press into your palms, shoulders above fingertips, hugging your navel into your spine and engaging the backs of your legs. Breath in. And exhale, bend at the elbows, slowly lower down onto the mat. Inhale, low cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Inhale to your variation of full cobra. Exhale, hips over heels. Take child's pose. And take a moment to be aware of every sensation coursing through your body, the heat generated from your practice, that energy. when you're ready, tuck your toes over, fingers spread wide. Inhale, press down, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Either walk or hop your feet forwards so that they're between your hands. Fold forwards, bend in your knees. Pada Hastasana, passive forward fold. And look down at your feet, making sure they're hip width distance apart, about 2 fists with the insides parallel. On an inhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, shift your weight over your heels as your arms come above the ground. Draw your shoulders back into their sockets and extend through your fingertips. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale and exhale, fold forwards. One more time when you're ready. Inhale. Breathing into sensation, building your quads. Inhale, lift just your arms above you. Exhale. And inhale, press all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a soft gaze or close your eyes, bringing your awareness inwards into your breath. Release your hands to your sides. Look down at your feet, making sure they're still hip width distance apart. Ground down through the 3 corners, the balls of your feet and your heels. Soft bend in your knees. Elongating through your spine, shoulders back, open heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel yourself strong, undivided like a mountain here. You can weather any storm. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, pair of wings. Again, taking up the rest of the space now that you are standing, it's all yours. And exhale. One final time, lifting the sky. Exhale, hinge at the waist, fold forwards. Step your right foot to the back of your mat, coming into a high lunge, grounding down through your front foot, ankle below knee, pressing into the balls of your back foot to lengthen your back leg. When you're ready, bring your hands to your waist, grounding down. When you feel like you have a firm foundation, inhale, press into your front foot to draw yourself up. Squaring your hips, left hip back, right hip forwards. Either hold here or scissoring your legs together, drawing the energy up through your waist. Inhale, extend your arms. Virabhadrasana, warrior. Here you are like a warrior, embodying everything that means to you. And one more breath, extending through your fingers. And exhale, melt your hands to frame your front foot. Set that back, coming into plank position. Inhale, press away from the ground. And exhale, lower. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Inhale, full cobra. This time, press away from the tops of your legs. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. And inhale, sweep your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, bend that knee. Plant your foot forwards between your hands. Ground down through your ankle. Engaging your back leg when you're ready, hands to waist. Inhale, press down to draw yourself up. Squaring hips, hugging in. If you'd like, on an inhale, extend your arms for warrior. And breathe. Maintaining length in your back leg, 90-degree bend in your front knee. And inhale, reach through your hands. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shift your weight forward, step forward. Exhale, stand tall, mountain pose.
And we'll take that sun salutation one more time at your own pace, using your breath. Beginning in mountain pose.
Let your breath guide you.
We'll all meet in mountain pose when you're finished. When you arrive, again, take a soft gaze. Bring your awareness inwards to your breath, your physical body, the beating of your heart, the pumping of your lungs. Maybe tingling across your fingertips. The energy generated from this practice coursing through you. And your breath, this life force sustaining you. Take the next few moments to bend your knees, finding yourself seated on your mat. And we'll drop both knees to one side. And then the other. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Interlace your fingertips over your toes. Breath in. And exhale, lengthen forwards. Only as far as you can, keeping elongation in your spine. You're welcome to place a couple blocks underneath your knees if that helps with your flexibility. And back up. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Interlace your fingers again. Inhale, pressing your palms up and away. And exhale, fold forwards. Bend your knees so this is a passive stretch. And use your palms to press yourself back up. Find yourself lying down with your knees drawn towards your chest. And take your knees in one direction, moving in a circle to massage your lumbar spine. And then the other. And then once again, bringing the soles of your feet to touch, reaching for the pinky outsides of your feet, separating your soles for happy baby. Maybe windshield wipering your knees. And then bringing your knees through center, arms to the outside, breath in. And exhale, compress. This is a great posture for digestion, massaging the internal organs. And then take both knees, drop them to one side. If you'd like, extending the top leg out.
If it doesn't reach the ground, placing a block beneath it, extending your arms, letting your gaze fall past the opposite shoulder for a full spinal twist. Taking a deep breath with a sigh. And at your own pace, coming on to the other side, spinal twist in the other direction. And I have a mic box, so I won't show you. There we go. And gently taking any other last stretches or movements before finding yourself in a relaxation position. And you're welcome to relax on your back. If you are on your back, I recommend placing a block on the lowest setting underneath each upper thigh to release tension in your lower back. You're welcome to always come seated or in a chair with your back against a wall. So whatever feels comfortable, right for you, come into that rest position. Gradually lengthening your breath, allowing it to slow down as you prepare for rest. Affirming to yourself that you are enough, just the way you are. That everything you need, you have within you. Like a mountain, you are strong. Like a warrior, you are brave. Like the sun you salute, you are beautiful, warm, and full of life. If you're lying down, come onto one side. With your top arm, reach under your knees, cradling them. Bottom arm bending at the elbow, palm resting against your neck. Holding yourself in safety. And then slowly, as if it's the most natural thing to do, use your palms to press yourself into a seated position, keeping a soft gaze, closed eyes.
Bringing your awareness back into the physical realm, to this space. Grounding down to the earth through your sit bones. As your mind begins to wander, bring your attention to your heart space, the meeting of your ribs, the center of your chest. As you inhale, imagine your breath welling up into this space, bringing with it compassion to you. As you exhale, send this compassion with your breath throughout your body, around your shoulders, your elbows to your fingertips, down through your waist, around your knees to your toes. Visually imagine yourself surrounded with compassion, gentleness. Each breath pulling this warmth, this safety around you like a blanket. When you're ready, bring your palms together at your heart center. Pressing your thumbs into your sternum, finding that place of contact. To close, we'll take 3 deep breaths together, inhaling through the nose and exhale. Again, even slower. And release. One final time in this practice. If it feels comfortable, suspend for a moment at the top. Melt your shoulders back. Allow yourself to grow, to expand, to encompass all that is around you. Holding space for your entire self, your entire experience. And exhaling. Bowing your head to your heart, heart to head, thanking yourself for this practice. Jai Bhagwan, victory to your spirit. Thank you for letting me guide you today.